So, are you going to be able to watch Georgia play live this fall in Sanford Stadium? I've got sort of an answer for you about that. It's complicated coming up. Make sure you stay tuned the entire way. Dean Legge from Dog Post, making you a smarter Georgia fan, and Greg McGarity Tuesday with a note to season ticket holders of Georgia football tickets. And here's what Greg had to say. Regarding the 2020 football season, we understand that there are so many questions surrounding attendance, tailgating, safety, hygiene, cleanliness, etc. Our goal is to be able to communicate our plan for the season in early August. We want to we want to wait as long as possible to make these important decisions and ask for your patience during the process. Time is on our side right now, and we want to be able to have the latest information available to inform and educate everyone on the 2020 season. So what does that mean? Well, it doesn't mean that they are going to have fans in Sanford Stadium this fall. It also doesn't mean that they won't have fans. It means that we don't know yet still. I mean, it's late June. And with the resurgence of the virus in the South, although not necessarily in Georgia, you're seeing a lot of, I'm not sure, behind the scenes insiders are definitely hedging their bets in a way that they it felt like they got away from about 4 weeks ago, maybe 3 weeks ago. I mean, before Memorial Day, it did seem like we were zooming towards at least a half full Sanford Stadium. Now, that's harder to know. I mean, if you read what we were hearing on the website, you can click on it right here on Dog Post. You know that there was some momentum for sure, and that seems to have stopped after Memorial Day. We've gotten further into the summer, and I was thinking I should stop thinking that things were steadier, getting closer and closer to a fall that would be halfway normal. Now, insiders are not as certain about that. You also saw the news here lately that Georgia is going to not have classes after the Thanksgiving break. So the Georgia Tech game will be, post students. That game is a lot of times not overwhelmingly well attended. Now this fall, students will not be on campus for that game. So it will be, well, at least they won't have classes that next Monday. So this is going to be an interesting time at Georgia. So whereas we are, my suspicion is that we probably will have fans of some sort in the stands at Georgia, but it's not a certainty like it felt like it was earlier in June. And we are seeing the authorities or the powers that be at Georgia taking a very cautious approach. Let's not forget that as Georgia passed its 2021 fiscal year budget, the president of the university was pretty firm that he wanted to, he was hopeful that they would see fans in the stands. My bottom line take on this is that Georgia will have fans. I'm just not sure how they're going to work out who is the most deserving which are the most deserving fans to be there. I mean, students pay for tickets, and they pay a fee whether they go to the games or not for athletics. So obviously a lot of people have given tens of thousands of dollars or hundreds or just even thousands of dollars through the years to get tickets, and there's no certainty right now. But my guess is that will still happen. We will still see someone in the stands. I'm just not sure it's going to be as many as we thought it was even a couple of weeks ago. Make sure to click here, 2020 playlist that will get you ready for a season that's going to happen. It just may be without fans. You won't be able to shake your pom-poms in the stands. We've got more for you up there for what to expect on the field. Dean Legge from Dog Post, making you a smarter Georgia fan.